Hey guys, welcome back. And boy am I excited for today. It's been a while since I've been out here fishing the salt. I've spent a lot of this sort of last 3 to 4 months chasing cod. It's been a lot of fun, but thought I'd get back to grassroots in the estuaries, chasing a few perch and bream. And today I'm lucky enough to have a few samples from Molix that we're going to be bringing out in the next sort of couple of months. And this is going to be the first time out in the water using them today. And one of them, the little Molix Glide bait, 90mm. This is going to be a killer on bass, perch, bream, jew, flathead. You know, the list goes on. And yeah, I'm keen as to throw them today and try and get a few perch, as well as the new Molix deep dive and hard body, which is the MX35, which is that there. That's got a big bib on it. It gets down to probably 3.5 meters or so, big square bill, so it deflects and, you know, will bump over snags and bottom and won't get caught up. And might be a little bit deep today, but it's in the salt. She's a slow floater, so I might be even able to just give it a few little twitches and keep it in that strike zone. But this is going to be a killer as well, so very excited to be trialing these new couple of lures. As I said, haven't fished them before, swum them in a pool, but haven't fished them. So today's going to be the first day throwing them, and hopefully we can yeah, get them stuck into a few fish. So I've just got to where I want to go. I'm going to start with the little MX35 from Molix. It's a pretty cool natural bait fish sort of colour. It's a high tide, so she's pretty deep. So I'll start with this, fish it sort of on hard up on the edges in the little pockets and over the weed. I'll tighten that drag up, and then as that tide drops, I'm going to probably switch to the glide bait as they're sort of moving off the banks and that water becomes a bit shallower. I might have to add a little bit of tungsten tape to it just to get it down a little bit in this tidal stuff, but we'll see what happens. Here it goes, first cast. There's one. What is it? It's a perch. That was a perch that followed it all the way to the yak and then got out of there. Hasn't taken a bit. Looks so good. Oh, big boil. Big boil. There we go. That's on the glide. Big boil on the glide. That's cool. It's not going to take long to get fish on these, I don't reckon. Especially in those right, big boil again, big boil. Yep, oh, big fish. Oh, he's got me. Yeah, there we go. He boiled up on it. How good's that? On the little glide. I've snuck up the little side back creek. Oh. I saw the boil. Get that out. Saw the boil, and then while the line went slow, you're just swimming towards me. But that's that. That's on that little new Molix Glide 90mm. It was just under the surface. And it's pretty, as you can see, I'm in this tight little backwater, and he has crunched it. He has crunched that glide bait. How sick's that? That is the perfect bite size for these fish. The trick is to get these out without getting a hook in you. There we go. There we go. Again, it's only little fish, about that 40 mark. It's on that little Dobbins Sierra BFS rod. Molix Glide, 90mm. Possibly the first fish caught on it in Australia, which is pretty cool. We'll get the lure out. There you go. As I said, it's not a big fish. That's pretty cool. That is real cool. We get this fish back. Yeah, as I said, that's pretty cool. Little glide. And a big perch. Well, that didn't take long to get one on the Molix 90. Same thing as that one before. Just had the boil on it. And he must have been swimming towards me, because my line went slack and I was winding in, and then I could just see it wrapped around a mangrove and it was on. Not huge, but a nice fish. This gets down nice, this lure. Oh, that's perfect. If that doesn't get one. Plenty of pauses. This thing, you can almost just wind it back and it, yeah, that's sick. Even just with like little half turns of the handle, it's sort of kicking left and right on itself, and then pause, and then it just spins back without having to do too much to create that action, which is good. Let's see what else we can find up here. Go for a little bit more. I'm going to push back out into the main sort of section. It's pretty cool up here though. Nice, tight, do or die type water. Right, last cast up here. Right up here. Just trying to conduct a 3-point turn. That's that. It's that tight in here. We're good, I think. Yeah, I'll show you how skinny this is that I'm in now. Where I got that last fish, or the first fish, and I had a boil a couple casts before. Yeah, you can see it behind me, pretty skinny water. And this is where I've come down. This mangrove city. That water's sort of a little bit dirty up here. I reckon it's sort of starting to run out from underneath the mangroves. And soon, this section where I'm at, this will be bone dry. So far, I've been here 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This thing's had 2 bites. Or 2 inquiries, I should say, and 1 bite hook up. The start of many, I feel. Getting the eyes out as I'm paddling out, because as I said, you can sometimes see them hanging under this stuff. That fish, I think I got here somewhere. Normally where there's one, there's more. He just must have been sitting right up under one of these mangroves on the main branch under the root ball and just waiting for something to go past. Right, oh, let's get another. Let's start getting them. Oh yeah, oh see, oh that was a good fish. I saw him flash on off that snag. I just wasn't expecting it. That was a good hit. Let's see if we can get another one. That was sick. Yep, oh yeah, got him. There we go. Oh, he's a good fish too. How sick is that? He come out and crunched the little Molix. Head first, I think. Well, didn't bring a net. Yeah. Is that? He has crunched it. Head first. On the bait cast on the BFS. And I'm gonna get this out. It's a 90mm lure, it's not a big fish. And that lure has disappeared down the mouth of that fish. I missed one that cast before. It's out. There's that. Again, not big. That's a pretty decent sized lure for a fish of only this size. That's awesome. Not side casting them, but those last bite before that I missed, and in that fish I see him come out and then flash off it and then set hooks. So let's get another. A few casts up here. All I'm doing is just casting on the edges of the mangroves, giving that lure, like half a turn, like a couple of quick half turns, get that lure left to right, and then pausing, and it's just coming back on. Then it's coming back in on itself. Speak English. And then with this current or this flow, it's also then like drifting back pretty natural. And get one up in that gap, that looks good up there. Alright, these things are gonna dominate the perch and bass for sure. Well, I think I'm gonna have to call it there. It's only been an hour and a half out here, but I've got 2 fish, a couple other boils, but that's it. But no, it was pretty cool out here trying out this new lure from Molix, the little Glide. And yeah, I've got to get going. And yeah, if I had more time or had a better tide, I would have fished for a lot longer. But I've only had about an hour and a half today. Quickly shoot out, caught a couple, 2 nice ones. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, it's only a start. I think this thing is going to become a slayer, and I can't wait to get out here for a full day's fishing. Yeah, chasing perch, I suppose brim, bass and flatty on this thing. So stay tuned, and yeah, see you next time.